Good morning, Coryell's class.
Good morning, Mr.
Today, 5.1, multiplying fractions by whole numbers. Can you multiply fractions by whole numbers?
Yes.
All right, so we've got some stuff we need to talk about to make sure we're all on the same page here, okay? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Factor. A factor is a number that easily goes into another number, right? And factors are most important to us because they help us to do what?
Reduce.
So if I have a fraction like 2, 6, does 2 go into both 2 and 6?
Yes.
Yeah, it's called a common factor, right?
Yes.
So it helps us reduce. Class, what's the answer to a multiplication problem called?
Product.
And another name for reduce is?
Simplify.
And in order to simplify or reduce, you divide the numerator and the denominator by a what?
Common factor.
You guys are doing really good. Understanding fractions, you guys, okay, big one. Here's the number 5, yes?
Yes.
Every single whole number can be turned into a fraction, can't it?
Yes.
How do you do that?
Add one number.
Just add a 1 underneath it like that. So 5 now is 5 over 1, right? That's a fraction. It's an improper fraction, but it's a fraction, right?
Yes.
What about if I have a variable, like the variable x?
Still, same thing.
Same thing. You can still put it over 1, right? Okay, cool. Okay. And the reason we learn that is because when you're multiplying a fraction by a whole number, we want you to actually change that whole number into a fraction, okay? And you just put a 1 underneath it. And then after that, you just multiply straight across. So here we go. Let's look at number 10. 1 6 times 24. I actually don't like how that looks. I don't like 1 6 times 24. So what I always do is I take my fraction 1 6 and I rewrite it. And I take my whole number 24 and I actually turn it into a fraction by writing it over 1, yes? And the reason I do that is because when you're multiplying fractions, you guys, all you do is multiply the top number by the top number. Those are called what? Numerators. So 1 times 24 is?
24.
And then you multiply the bottom number by the bottom number. Those numbers are called? Which is 6. Can this be my final answer?
No.
No, it can't be your final answer because why? It's an improper fraction. Do you need to convert it into a mixed number or a whole number? You sure do. Quick question. Can your, so when I multiply these two fractions, or these two numbers together, can your answer actually turn out to be a fraction? Well, for sure, it just did there. The only thing is we got to make sure we reduce by using 2 because 2 is what? A common factor for 10 and 12, right? We good?